Hey beauties, it's me, Hair by Sharice here, and I'm here today because I'm doing a hair review on a virgin hair company by the name of Unice hair. So I was doing some bundle shopping online and I ran across this hair company. I saw that the prices on this hair company's website were pretty reasonable. So I went on and I read some reviews. I saw some good reviews. I also saw some bad reviews. So let's just jump right in and say this. So my initial purchase that I made, I purchased 3 bundles and a lace closure. 120, 122, 124, and 120. As you can see, these are 3 bundles of hair. Okay, now I'm going to say this: the hair is nice and soft. The hair is nice and soft. I don't get any shedding. It is in the natural hair color state. You can see that it has a natural brown to it. It has not been dyed artificially, but however, the bundles of the hair is small. They are small. Now I do know that when you buy hair that is longer, it's longer the hair, the shorter the width. Okay? So I had to go in and make a second purchase, which I didn't mind because the hair was pretty reasonable. But just one, if you like to wear your hair long, ladies, just one purchase of the long lengths, like with the 3 bundles and the closure, that's not going to be enough to make a unit or to give yourself a full install. That's not going to work. So I will say that the weft is intact here. Beautiful roses. They have taken their time. They do have some small pieces that stick out of there, but nothing too bad. It's not like it's a weft that look like it will fall apart. When you cut, if you cut your wefts, they say that you should seal them. However, I do not cut my wefts. Whenever I buy virgin hair or good quality hair, I just fold my hair over and sew. Let me show you guys the closure. So this is the closure. It's 20 inches. I noticed, versus from when I first took this closure out of the package, I don't think I noticed that the ends of it, they look kind of shabby there. Okay, they not looking so good on this here closure, so it's going to have to be clipped. That's fine. We're going to give it a trim. I do notice that towards the ends of this hair, it is kind of tangly just a little bit. It's not tangling, but it's like kind of rough. It's not as smooth and nice as the bundles were. Can you kind of see that? Can you kind of see how when I run my fingers through it, it kind of, I don't know, but it did shed a little bit, just a little bit. Also, it is not pre-plucked at all. This here closure is not pre-plucked. This is a Swiss lace, very flexible. I love flexible laces. It is a free part, meaning that I can part it anywhere that I like on my closure space. Does it say by how many inches this is? No, but I will put the description in the description bar about how many inches this here lace closure is. It's not a frontal, but they do have frontals. Okay, so back to that part. Yeah, so I'm going to be plucking the hairline of the closure to make it look more realistic because it is dense there. Also, I believe that I will bleach the knots. I'm not a big fan of bleaching knots on virgin hair or any hair, only because sometimes, and I do it, but as stylists we tend to stay away from things if we can. So I'm going to have to bleach the knot for this to look realistic. But sometimes when you bleach the knot, and if you get it from, some hair companies are full, okay? And some are like, they live up to their quality of being virgin hair. So as a professional, you have to be very gentle when you go into bleaching and coloring your hair because you don't want to damage it. But sometimes, say for instance, they can tell me that this is a virgin hair closure, and I put bleach on it, and now it's hard as a rock. Now it's balding. Especially like for those that like to go blonde with their lace frontals, those tend to to bald out quickly. So that's just one thing that you have to put in perspective of if you are a person who is not going to be saying, I'm not going to keep recurring or replacing something like this. That's what I'm saying. It's a maintenance, because sure enough, as you can bleach it, sure enough, it can break off. I'm not saying that it will, but you have to take precautions of that, and you have to watch it when you bleach the knots. And also depends on the hair company or not. Is the hair really virgin hair? You know that this hair is Peruvian body wave. So all of this hair is a body wave, and all of this hair is Peruvian. So close this box back up. It's nice and soft. You can run your fingers through it. It feels really good. Nice virgin hair color. It looks like it can be dyed. Looks like virgin hair. Also, I'm loving this here curl pattern. It's like popping, like really popping. I can't wait to make my unit. I'm going to be making my unit with you guys, so you guys will see me make my unit. So I think now that this will be enough for my unit, because I like full units. I like for my hair to look nice and full. I don't like that skimpy unit look. Some people like, I won't say that they, let's just say that I like Hollywood hair. I like big hair. I like hair that drags or well. Hell, I like big hair, okay? I like that. So that's me. I'm the diva. Some people like their hair to look a little bit more natural, so they probably could just get away with doing maybe 3 bundles, maybe just 4 bundles in a closure. It's up to you. But I am going to use all of these bundles. That's just me. And I'm going to also use my closure. So I think that this definitely will be enough. I don't have to worry about if my unit sheds. I don't have to worry about it starting to look skimpy or thin. It will always remain thick, hopefully, as long as this hair doesn't turn and take a twist. Because I have seen some bad hair reviews out there, but I'm hoping that me, as a hair lover, as a licensed cosmetologist, I'm hoping that I can manage this. I don't know yet. My review is neutral still. I do not know. I am just a first time buyer from Unice Hair, and I will give you my honest opinion. So right now the hair seems to be beautiful. It seems to be very beautiful. It also comes on the box, on the back of the box, it says, okay, so Unice for your nice, or Unice for your nice. It says 100% virgin human hair. You can find them on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And it gives you some hair care instructions on the back on how to care for your hair. Also, remarks. It says, never use, I'm going to just start here, then I'll go to the hair care. It says, never use too much heat on your hair. Also, you want to treat your hair extensions just like you would treat your real hair. You want to make sure that you are using a heat protector when you do your flat iron your hair extensions. Also, if you get retouches, so in retouches, if you are shampooing them and you want to still condition your hair extensions, you also want to make sure that you, before you blow dry or go under a dryer, you also put a leave-in spray on. I do. The 2 leave-in sprays that I recommend, they are my 2 favorite, are Mazzani's Miracle Milk or Miracle 10, Instant 10. They're leave-in. Those 2 are my favorite leave-in conditioners for hair extensions as well as natural hair. So, yeah. Then it says, if you want to dye your hair, we recommend to let professional hairstylists dye the hair. So that was kind of what I was saying with the lace closure. Like, you have to be very careful, gentle with this hair. You don't want your money to go down the drain. So any safe methods that you can take in coloring or bleaching your hair extensions, you want to take them. If you add a bonding treatment to your bleach, that will help protect it, as well as you would with your natural hair. So the same things that you would do to your natural hair, you want to do them in precaution to your hair extensions, caring for it. Do not cut the hair wefts. I did mention that. It will cause serious shedding. If you cut the weft, seal each end with weft glue. So I've never sealed my wefts with weft glue because I have never cut my weft unless I was at the end of a sew-in or install and I had hair left and there was nowhere else for it to go. But I always fold my wefts over. I feel like, and I learned this working 2 places. I learned this in hair school and I learned this when I worked at the weave shop. So people, just in my consideration, I probably took this on with me to the future because in school we did a lot of like extension. I went to a lot of beauty schools. But anyway, anytime you spend good quality on your hair, that is an investment. You can use this hair over and over and over again. So why would I want you to take my hair and chop it up into sections? I have done sew-ins where people have come from other places and their hair is cut, chop here, and it's like, I gotta do more work. But not only that, this person paid quality for their hair and you cut it up. Like hair that's from Extensions Plus, you wouldn't want to cut that. Or hair that is from Perfect Locks, you wouldn't want to cut that. You wouldn't want to cut those wefts. You want to fold those over. You want to keep the lifespan of that hair. So yeah, so you would not want to cut the wefts because that's when it sheds. It is on a tracking that has been sewn by a sewing machine. So if you cut that, it will shed. Alright. Oh, the hair care instructions. So wash and condition hair regularly. So that is pretty much what I was talking about. Retouches. People who go to the salon on a regular or see a regular stylist and they wear hair extensions, you know that your stylist will give you a nice shampoo, give you either a conditioner rinse or either deep condition those hair extensions. Either or choice from that stylist. Detangle hair gently before washing. You want to make sure that you're doing that before you even go into doing that, whether it's on your head or it's on a unit. Your head, sometimes, you know, we go to sleep, get matted or whatever. Y'all using those paddle brushes, trying to brush out them little matted rat tats, and sometimes they don't come out. So yes, please do not rub or twist hair. Add mild shampoo to cool water and wash hair till clean. Rinse thoroughly. Cover the hair with the towel to soak up the water and pat the hair dry naturally. Please do not expose to sun. Oh, okay. They have a sun. You know, I seen something working at Ulta. I've seen a lot of different hair products. So they do have sunscreen for your hair. So I don't know if that's something that we can put on our hair extensions, ladies, but it's an option because it says, please do not expose the sun. Now, what if somebody was going to a trip, they were going to the Bahamas or somewhere where they were going to be in some sun, and they definitely want to wear their hair extensions because the sewing is a protective style. That can be an option for you. You can purchase that hair cream, I think it's like a moisturizer or either it's a leave-in. I have to go back and see. But it does have screen protector, sun protector in it. So anyway, let me keep going because I will ramble all day about hair things. So comb curly hair gently with your fingers. So one of my things that I tell everybody, whether it's their hair or if it's their extensions, when you're detangling your hair extensions, and it's time to throw this unit away because I'm so sick of it. But yeah, I'm not going to literally throw it away, but it's time to shelf it and put it on the closet. It's a trophy now. It's a trophy wife now. So she got to go on the shelf. So you always, when you detangle, you want to make sure that you're starting from the ends up. So you're detangling from the bottom up to the roots. You never want to start at the roots and then to the ends, because you can break that hair off. You will be damaging your hair. So hair may tangle if general care directions are not followed properly. So there you go. I pretty much broke down everything down to you guys from Unice's hair care instructions and their remarks, you know. So yeah, like, I'm so excited to go in and make this unit. So I'm going to be using a dome cap. I'm going to be threading up them needles, and I'm going to be putting that video out there so that you guys can see me make that unit. Today I am wearing, this is my, okay, let me talk about this. So sometimes before I do a makeup look, and I'm just going to be real honest, I practice it out. Like, I do it out on myself before I say that I want to put it on the camera. I do that a lot. I do it because I want to make sure the colors come out nicely on my brown skin. Also, that the look comes out the way I want it, trying things new. I am new coming into the makeup world because I was just strictly hair stylist. Yeah, so now I am joining those two skills together, and I am happy to share what I do know and what I learned with you as far as makeup tips or anything like that, even hair things. I have been a licensed cosmetologist now going on about 7 years. So let me just jump right in and tell you about this look. So this inspiration comes from Taraji P. Henson, her everyday makeup look, as well as other stars out there like Gabrielle Union. I can't think of my beauty's name, and I see her face right there. Oh my God. Power. Tasha from Power. What is her name? Notori Nottin. I love you. So they wear their eyes with a dark black smoky look. So I said I want to create a look that looks like their eyes. Their eye look. Their eye makeup. So I used my Morphe 35R palette. That's the Ready Set Go palette. And I used the Saharan palette, but I only used the black from the Saharan palette by Juvia's Place. So I'm not going to talk a whole lot about that, but those are just two palettes that I use for my eyes. And for my lips, I am using the MAC Viva Glam, the Taraji P. Henson edition, the gold lipstick, and the gold gloss. So I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial real soon to show you guys how I got this look. If you like this look, and I am wearing Ardell Wispy lashes. So stay tuned for that, beauties, and thank you so much for watching.